Hello and welcome back to the Hello Dear Friend all-inclusive card kit demos of how to actually make the cards in the kit. This one we are going to do the You Make My Heart Smile card. So to do this we need the card base with the leaves on it. We need the copper foil vellum. We need the 3 flowers. We need 24 inches of cord. We're going to need our adhesive dots and our dimensionals. And we need the You Make My Heart Smile stamp. Now this is kind of, it does fit just across, but I like a little bit more room around my stamps when I stamp them. So I put it on at a diagonal. And the one thing that I neglected to get out was the die cut for the greetings. So I'll just pop that out now and they just come out that easy. So I am going to stamp my greeting. So I'll just ink that right up, make sure I've got all the edges inked. So You Make My Heart Smile. And then I'm just going to stamp it down, lining it up kind of in the middle there, and then just give it a little tap to take it off. So there's all of our elements. Now, as before, we're going to need to stick the vellum down. And because the vellum, you can see through it, I'm going to make sure that I put an adhesive dot underneath there and then maybe one there and one there, because I know that those dots are going to be covered up there. So I'm going to get the dots out and stick them down and then peel the back off. And then I know there's going to be a flower there. And I know that there's going to be a flower down here. So I'm just going to peel the back off those ones. And now I can put this right down on the card base. Line it up, and then we just stick it down like that. Okay, so this one has the copper cord as well. And it's wound and wound and wound, and it's a longer piece. So what I'm going to do is, as before, I'm going to use dimensionals to stick this down, but I'm going to actually use 2 dimensionals for the cord because there's just a bit more cord this time, and there won't be room to stick it all down on the one. So I'm going to start with my end, and I'm just going to put it on like that and loop it around and stick it down, and then do another loop so it's out of the bottom. And then just keep looping it back and forth on itself so you get some of the effect on the front of the card, of course. So I'm just going to keep looping this down. Oops, that one didn't stick because I had my finger in the way. So there we go. And then I'm just going to stick the end down to the dot like that. Now these ones, I'm putting the greeting on first because you can see in the example that the flowers go over top of the greeting. So I need to put the greeting on first, and I need to put it on about here like this. So I'm just going to stick that down, and then you've got all of your copper cord there. And I actually have stuck that down a little crooked, so I am going to just peel that up and reposition it. That's better. So now it's straight. So I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of the flowers, and the pink flower is the one that overlaps the rest. So I'm going to put the yellow one on first, and then the purple one, and then I'll put the pink one on. So I'm just going to put dimensionals on all of the flowers just to get that going, and then I will stick them down. So the yellow one kind of goes up across the corner here like that, and then the purple one. And if you want to see how it's going to look before you stick it down, you can put the other flower on and just kind of have a look to see where you need to stick this one down to make sure that you are getting the effect. And I've got some of my cording has come out at the bottom there because I didn't overlap it at the top, but that's fine as well. And then we're going to put our pink flower on just like that. So there is the You Make My Heart Smile card, following the instructions of the kit. So the next one we're going to make is the 4th card. It's the thank you card using the little bouquet of flowers and one of the dimensionals and some cord as well. So we will be back with that one, so stay tuned.